Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Fix Pie, and we will continue with Kingdom Come Deliverance. So now we are at Pribyslavitz in the morning. I just wake up from the morning. First let's do judgment here before we build. We will finish Pribyslavitz today, but we will do some judgment.
I don't know you. What's the trouble?
I'm not from here, but you know my man Raspberry, they call him? He came here to work as a woodcutter.
You come to join
Okay,
him?
so this judgment
Welcome.
is only available
On the
if we
contrary,
recruit
sir.
Raspberry.
I came here to take him away.
Take him away? Why?
Sir, he went off and left me alone with the young one. And now work's mounting up at home. The roof needs fixing, the barn is falling apart. I begged him to come home, but he won't hear of it. Says the child isn't his.
Does he? And, is it?
Mother of God, sir. Of course it is. I'm a respectable woman.
So what's to stop you from staying here?
I would, only my old mother is sick and she'd never survive the journey. She don't care much for Raspberry, but they'll soon get over it.
Are you married?
No, the scoundrel wouldn't marry me, but I'll soon see to that, if you'll only let him go.
I've
Okay,
decided.
for this one, the only one that will give us extra income is just if Raspberry still stay here. It's only +5 per day, but it's okay. This one will minus 1000 corrosion, and this one is minus 40, so it's not
Raspberry
good.
stays. There's no proof it's his child.
What? Are you calling me a slut? How dare you? And you call yourself a fucking bailiff? By Christ, you're nothing but a...
Take her away.
Alright, Raspberry is free. We save him. Okay, now let's complete previous Lavits. Oh, first let's go check this. I have sell everything and I've got 25k. I sell the loot that we got from before, and in here we have 53k, so it's grow, right? Because previous Lavits have profit income. So I will put this to the trunks now. I will put everything. That means now I have 78k. So that will be enough to complete previous Lavits. So we will do that.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be? We've already finished everything successfully.
Yeah, we already finished everything except this. So we will start with rat house maybe.
I'd like to build the rat house.
Let's go to the site. I'll see to the building.
So we can get a new rat house in here, exactly right here.
We're gonna build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
I'm
Of
ready.
course.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
So cool, now we have this Ooh. New rat house. But it's not complete yet. So let's check. Yeah, it's 5,000. And we still don't have access to our trunks with the trunks that in the inn or at our home. So I still need to upgrade it more. So let's go with the church now.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Let's start repairing the church.
Let's go to the site.
This should
I'll see to
be 11,000 for this preliminary. Let's see, we have 73k in there. Leader.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. All good. We can start construction.
So now the wood is become better again, but we still need to clean this up. So it's just first step to build the church. Do we have any new judgment? I don't think so. Yeah. So let's go with improvements now. Or just complete the church. Let's go check the money. Check the money. Okay, 62, so that's right. My notes is right then. It costs 11,000 for preliminary repairs. And for the next, the completion, we need 17,000. Let's see.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Completion of
Let's
the
finish
church.
fixing up the church.
Let's go to the site. I'll see to the building.
Ah, you're here?
We're gonna build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
Okay, now it's super clean. And start. We can start. Oh, we already have priest also here. Nice, right? Okay. We didn't have any judgment yet. Oh, nothing. No judgment. So maybe one more time. Let's see. Ah, now we have this square. Then to make the church operation, then give altar incense. 45k. Yeah, so it's 17,000 to complete the church. Now we need altar for it.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Improve the church with altar.
It's time the church had a new altar. It's not the house of God without one.
Right. That should do it. We've got everything we need to start building. Come with me.
It's 4,000 for altar.
We're going to build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
Okay. Now we have altar. So it can start to the service maybe. I'm not into church by the way, so I don't know how in church works. Let's go judgment now.
Master Bailiff,
Aha.
Master Baker, what is it?
Folks are saying the baker, Sylvester, is giving short weight.
nonsense. I weigh every loaf again right in front of the customer if they ask for it.
That seems sensible. What's the problem then, Marius?
Well, the price was originally set for bigger loaves.
Well, true, they're smaller now, but they weigh just as much.
I can't deny it. I checked the weight myself.
Well, what are you putting in the bread? Lead?
Just flour from the wheat you ordered. Though I'm damned if I know why I'm baking white bread for folk that are used to eating even acorns.
How do you weigh the bread?
On the scales I brought here, how else?
And why do you think they're accusing you?
There's always folk like that. Nothing but gall, it is.
I've decided.
Okay, for this one, the highest income for us is we won't change anything. But it will minus reputation and citizen, and I don't care.
There's been no crime, So there's no
as long
cause
as
to
our
change
income is
anything.
good.
If anyone wants to accuse the baker, let them bring proper evidence.
Hungry village. No, we are not hungry. Okay, now let's build our rat house
I want to build something.
Certainly,
so we
Master
can
Bailiff.
get a
What's it to
proper.
be?
I'd like to extend my rat house.
Good. We've got
This should
everything.
cost 9,000.
Come along with me to the site where we'll be building.
What? Why is there's an arrow in here? So there is one more upgrade for church, but we will do that last.
We're going to build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
Look at this place. We have our own pig in here. So this is our place. And now we can access to our trunks from everywhere. Super nice. This is where we sleep. Look at this. We also have that. Super good. Very nice place. The book is in here and the trunks is in here. Okay, we still have 36k in there. Yep. Okay, let's upgrade again.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be?
Let's improve with alchemy
I could
bench
use an
first.
alchemy lab at the rat house.
Let's go to the site. I'll see to the building.
So we can have our own alchemy bench now. It should be built behind here. Now it's empty in here. Where is Marius? Where are you going, man?
We're going to build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
It's already night now. Let's go check on our alchemy bench. Look at this place, huge. We even have our own trunk in here. We can put all the herbs in there. Extra cabbage in here. Pretty nice. So it's night now. We can't build, so we will wait until tomorrow. Why no one sleep in here? Okay, we need something to eat though for tomorrow. So we can actually steal that and then go to the baker. And then use this. Let's see if I can do this. Now we've got the right beef. Only 5 nourishment, but -1 energy. That's cool, right? Now let's see how many that we've got from cook it.
Someone there?
Hey!
Okay. I don't want to crime in my own village. Cooked beef is 21 -4, so nice. So it's very situational actually. All right, so it's dried now. So nice. Let's do the judgment and then we will finish the build. This is the pork in here.
Master Bailiff, this can't go on.
Ah, you've got yourself all worked up. Is there a problem?
I should say so. Things have been quiet for so long we've rested on our laurels. But the enemy never sleeps.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's still vermin in these woods. The two-legged kind. There's humans wandering around like they own the place. There's not enough men in the garrison. They're falling asleep on duty. All it takes is for some band of cutthroats to come back looking for some stash they've buried here, and we're done for.
You reckon we need more men? But where would I find them?
Sir, we can manage without a few woodcutters or farmhands, but men-at-arms are essential. Give me a few men, and I'll make soldiers of them.
Okay, in here there will be no extra income, but it will be -10 for this. The woodcutters and a few laborers, and woodcutters and laborers will make us -20, and no people to spare is 0. Nothing change, so I will take this.
Unfortunately, we can't slow down the building work.
Just wait till the worst happens. Then you'll remember my
So-
words.
They don't add any extra script to any human that attack previous Slavids again, so we are fine. No one coming to attack previous Slavids, at least in this game, because there will be no update again. I don't know about Kingdom Come 2. Okay, let's complete the building.
I want to build something.
We already
Certainly,
complete everything though, we
Master
just need to
Bailiff.
improve
What's
that
it to be?
house and church with her
I was thinking
garden.
it would be good to have a herb garden to grow medicinal herbs.
Good. We've got everything. Come along with me to the site where we'll be building.
We're going to build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
Very nice. Now we have our own garden. See, we will have all available herbs in here. I will leave it for now. Then let's see. We will build upgrade palace from the church.
I want to build something.
Certainly, Master Bailiff. What's it to be? We've already finished everything successfully. We've already finished everything successfully.
We already finished everything, and this is the last
We should have the church painted.
improvement. Church
It ought to be
frescoes.
grand, with exquisite ornament.
Right. That should do it. We've got everything we need to start building. Come with me.
Svítaj, Bože, svítaj, aby den kdy byl. Nech se já podívám, kde jsem to včera byl. Já včera byl.
We're going to build here?
Right here. Ready to start?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
Alright, now we have complete everything. Nothing else we can do in previous habits. Complete all the buildings. There is new judgment, but let's talk with Marius first.
I want to build something.
We've already finished everything successfully.
Yep, finished everything.
So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's see. How do you think you're doing? We've already finished everything successfully. Excellent work, Henry.
I'm glad you're pleased.
Alright. So now check on the trunks. We still have 35k. And it will grow every day. It will still grow. So for the rest of the game we don't worry about any we will not worry about money again, because our village is already grow the income. What? This is the corpse from there. It's transported here. Wow.
God be with you.
How's it going, fellas?
Well, Master Bailiff, well. But I speak for all of us when I ask, what's to become of all this timber we've logged?
True. It is piling up. The thing is, we've no plans to build anything big just now.
That means we'll be out of work. What are we to live on?
Okay, this is the last, I think. We already gave everything because I don't recruit Matthew and Fritz. So for this one, this is the most profitable judgment. We will sell the timber to get extra 180 corrosion per day. And yeah, if we choose you're no longer needed, it will be increased by 150. Stockpile it will be 0. So we'll sell the
Don't
timber.
worry, you'll have work enough. We'll sell the timber. Besides, we'll need to clear the woods even more to expand in the future. Have a word with the merchant. He'll arrange to have the timber hauled away and sold. You have my permission for that.
Thank you, sir. We'll do as you say.
Nice. That's it. We've done everything. So we will go. We will leave Yugoslavits now. I don't think I will come back here because nothing we can do anymore. So to complete this quest, and we've got the, I'll take all the coin because they will get their payment every day. Alright, we don't need to worry about money again. To complete this, we need to report to Sardifish, so let's go.
Hey! Wait a moment.
Yes, sir.
Sardifish, need to talk to you.
Sir Divish, I finished the assignment you gave me. Pribyslavitz is up and running once more, and making money. And the church is as good as new.
Indeed? That's excellent news. I can't wait to see it for myself.
Of course, we can go right away.
See you later.
Yes, I've got the achievements.
Welcome to Pribyslavitz.
Well now, I've heard some reports, but to see it with my own two eyes, beautiful.
Me and Marius did our best.
As you saw on the way here, the village is prospering, trade is booming, and the villagers are doing well.
I saw the new buildings as we were riding in. You've both done a magnificent job. I owe you my gratitude and commendation.
Thank you, sir.
How did you manage it so quickly?
We had to clear the woods and the ruins of the former buildings,
I arranged supplies of building materials and victuals from traders nearby.
thanks to which we were able to build what you see here today.
And the church here has become the dominant feature of the whole village.
I'm especially proud of our church.
Indeed, you have plenty to be proud of. Thank you both. I can say wholeheartedly that you have not disappointed me. On the contrary, you have exceeded my expectations.
It's been an honor.
I quite concur.
Master Marius, I'd like you to stay on in the village. As soon as things have settled in the province, we can begin with the expansion as planned.
As you wish, my lord.
As for you, Henry, as I promised, you shall continue to have the income from the village, as well as the bailiff's office.
Thank you, my lord.
I thank you, Henry. Few could manage what the two of you have achieved here.
Alright, we are done. So I've got a notification of open the achievements, trial and error. Okay, so I get it on the Steam, trial and error. So alright, I don't know why I don't get the notification. So now that means we can start to try to get to know how to read. So I will go to usage now to learn to read. Bye bye previous habits. Okay, I'm at usage now. So we can go to scribe. And I want to learn to read.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
50 groschen
Then we may as
to
well
learn
start.
to read.
Take care. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on
Okay.
the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Okay, we need to read this book. This is something about a goose and golden egg.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
Being greedy
That
doesn't
being
pay.
greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Damn. And actually, I don't know Latin. So, es libre, tamal suut non ail qua, aparte prosit. I think it's about the prosit. And at the end is deceit.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Yeah, so parte prosit, this is the one that I recognize.
Nullus est liber tam malus. Ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Alright, now we can start reading.
Take care.
And we can drop him, but I need this skill book, primer 1 and primer 2. This is a skill book on reading.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Satisfied?
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal. All right, so.
Okay, so for our reading skills, the most important thing is we need to get Magistrate 1, 2, 3. It will give us +1 speech bonus and persuade a card, so that will be very useful. And then the second one, what I will rush is avid reader. Level study of the book will advance automatically while sleeping or skipping time. So we don't, if we have that, we don't need to actually reading the book, so we can just sleep and take our book at our inventory. When we wake up, we will automatically get experience from the book. So yeah, so we can read this to get our level. Actually, just read this randomly. try to read all the books, and we can level up very easily with reading. But okay, so we will do that while we going through, so we can rob him in here. So maybe I will rob him. Ah, 30 people. Can steal all, but then I will just read this all book just to get the experience, and we just put it back again. So I will just take the money, and okay, our reading skill is going up very easy. So I need level 7 to get avid reader. At level 5 I will take this plus 1 speech, and then avid reader. So I will focus on that. Alright, so now we still have time, so I think I will finish the main quest at Sasau. So see you at Sasau. I will cut until we've got there. So at Sasau we need to find Master Tobias. He is at Scribes. Tobias favor.
Greetings. What business have you?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
Nothing much.
Well, hurry up, Henry. There's no time to waste.
You look different,
So as...
Why?
I don't...
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapita.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Farewell.
Okay, so we need to talk with Master Jerome.
Yeah.
And he is on the other side, near monastery. Master Jerome.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone, which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest, as though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
Okay, we need to little bit lie in here.
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home, no doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you. Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
Take care now.
Okay, we need to find this Florian guy.
Yeah.
So he is at Baker's cellar, where he lives. But before that, let's find some info about the pet house girl, Esther.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
And she also have
Then
a skill book in here. I will buy it. Marathon 2.
Let's talk about the price.
all right, so.
Satisfied?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal. Forget it. May the Lord watch over you.
Let's talk about the... Is this in...
Aye, that...
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I'd like to know more about...
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, I want to using bathhouse services, but looks like we don't have time. I don't want to wait until night. So I have 15 charisma. I think it's enough though. Okay, I think it's enough. Let's go talk with Florian. He should be at Baker's cellar in here. And we need to try to persuade him.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny everything.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive, but I'm guessing it's money.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Okay, so yeah, I don't want to save Esther because it's at Scarlet's mine, so it's very far. So we need to choose between this, and I think I will go with speech.
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them.
Okay,
if
success.
Finds
nice.
I told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapiter first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening, caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapiter. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. And I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapiter?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapiter waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dies?
They wear out over time. They have to be replaced regularly.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Go. I hope you get revenge. Take care now.
Okay, so we don't do the side quest to save Esther. It will be quicker. If you never play this, then my advice is try to save Esther. Okay, we need to find Rabota. Okay, this guy. Rabota has yellow hood. Very easy to spot.
By any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bath maid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Okay, he will try to run. You need to catch him.
No, I give up.
So we can kill him. So just punch it. Him is okay.
Are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both gonna have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me you just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
So he really just give up. So I will just let him let go.
With your blood. Now get lost before I
Let
change
him
my
go.
mind.
Make your own leave. Alright, now we know where the mine. Now we can inform Ulrich to be on our side to help us. So if we do the Esther side quest, we have chance to get another entrance to the mine, the safer entrance, but because we don't do that, so let's just go to Ulrich.
I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Fafar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Okay, now we are here. Fully safe. And let's go. So we will raid a camp. We can try to skip it, and it will still work. But in here, I will try to fight all of them with Ulrich. Let's see. This will be a disaster, man, because a lot of them in here.
heaven. Patrons of slaughter. Watch out!
Okay.
I'm going to.
You've got to be kidding. Look at here, blood. You must be here.
Had enough of life, have you?
Ow. You'll get
Watch out!
Where is Ulrico?
Bring it on!
Way up!
Yeah!
No curva!
Well landed!
Okay. No need to worry about money anymore, but my instinct is to loot all of them. Where is Ulrico anyway? Ooh, he did this. Okay, that's short sword. Did Ulrich die? I think Ulrich died.
What do you want here? I don't know you.
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
Radzig Kabila, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I
Oh
must
no,
say.
Ulrich died. Okay.
I'll manage. Sometimes even a king can be deposed without an army.
So I'm a king now, and you want to dethrone me? By the way, who betrayed me?
That hardly matters, does it?
Do you think I won't get a chance to settle up with them? But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you like a lamb to the slaughter.
I don't know. Why don't you ask the men I hacked my way through to get here, if any of them are still alive?
Do you think I'm scared of you?
If I give up without a fight, Kobila will hang me. If I fight back, at least I stand a chance.
True, but death will come sooner here.
Better here by the sword than swinging like a common criminal.
If you thought that the last time, you wouldn't have passed up your chance to slip out of the executioner's noose. And you might yet make terms with Sir Radzig somehow. Who knows?
Or I'll kill you
Oh,
and
he's
have
failed.
nothing to worry about.
Ulrich died, man. Damn. So I leave him too long.
All right, you win. I surrender.
Damn, Ulrich died. Oh man, sorry man. He's a good guy though. But after this quest, actually, he will go. So look at this. I will take all of this. So he will still go anyway, so yeah, just take his items and then let's go. Oh, where is the weapon? Ooh, 12 days.
Please, please. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go.
Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
Alright, we start in here. I will drink marigold. We're not supposed to let Ulrich die though. Damn. But it's fine. He will go anyway. Whatever we do, we will not see him anymore. Yeah, we take just his armor though. Okay, so now we need to go back to Rattay to finish this. What the hell is this? Whose horse? Who is this supposed to be? Nice. Nice. Whose horse it's supposed to be? Alright, we need to report to Seradzik. Seradzik supposed to be at the tower.
What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon with.
I need to find Seradzik.
Hey!
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Bernard to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Okay.
Well, I never.
Now let's go
What are you doing here?
find
Get
Bernard.
lost, or you'll have me to reckon with.
Where is Bernard? Bernard. Is he still at the arena? We're supposed to have a tournament today, right? Or tomorrow? Yeah, today. I don't think we can enroll in this tournament.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You've come too late, lad.
Yeah, we are
We're
too
all
late.
full up.
So we should do this in the morning.
Good luck then.
Okay, skip them. Let's just look for Bernard.
I need the key to Jezek's cell.
So Radzik let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hey! Watch where you're going, you lout. You nearly killed me.
Oh, what are you doing in there? Go to the dungeon here.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Do you really want to question the authority of the Margrave?
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief?
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about. The king you say you've always been so loyal to.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so. This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I'll have to think about it. I don't want to annoy Sir Radzig.
Okay, now we've got the full story. The guy in here is gone. Is he run? Because I opened the door? Oh man. Really? Or maybe he's dead. I don't know. Okay, to finish the main quest, we need to report to Sarazik, so we can continue to the next main quest. Okay, this time he's in here. Wait, where is he? Down? Oh.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
But if someone at the monastery is perpetrating crimes against the crown...
True enough. Why don't I go and arrest King Sigismund of Luxembourg while I'm about it? He's committed a crime or two as well.
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Yezhek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns. Or at the
So,
Rat House.
if we know
Someone must have
Simon
heard something.
Miller,
These things can't be entirely kept in the dark.
we should
Whatever you
have
do,
different
be
dialogue in here.
careful, Henry. And best not mention
That
my
is
name.
fine.
It would
It's
attract
just
unwelcome
about
attention.
reputation.
What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Yezhek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
As you command, sir.
Okay, just a little reputation. We lost it, but it's fine. So, okay, now we need to go to Sasau, so I will do that in the next video, and we will also do the DLC from Hans Capone at the same time, so see you next time. I will need to read this book for this night, so see you next time.